Hey guys, Mr. and Mrs. Flashback here for another weekend video. It is...
That's already Monday, because we usually do these videos on Sunday, but it's that late that we are still...
1:15 in the morning.
Yes. Why are we doing a video right now, you're wondering? Because we are crazy people.
Our kids don't have school tomorrow because it's a holiday, so this is what we do. We take our time.
Linda took a long nap.
Yeah, I did.
I took a little nap too, so that helped. But anyways, if you're new, this is Linda. I'm Cam. We're going to go over what's sold in our online store. These are sales from Friday through Sunday. Most of these items we bought at garage sales, thrift stores, and estate sales, and we're trying to sell them online on online platforms like eBay for a profit. So let's go over the numbers. First, I'm going to show you what's sold. A good bread and butter mix here, stuff that you can find out there to make some money. How did we do?
So we didn't do so good. I don't know if it's just because of the economy. I don't know if it's because of the TikTok scandal. I don't know what it is, but we were down quite a bit today, or this weekend. So we came in at 29 sales, cost just our main platform, eBay, for just under $1,000.
We're trying to get to 1,200, would be $400 a day, but honestly, I'm happy. Sunday really came through strong for us. We were at about $500 or $400 Friday and Saturday combined. It's very slow. And then Sunday we had a lot of action. So that really helped us get there. So let's get into, there's still a lot of good stuff that you would want to pick up here. So let's jump into those items.
First up, we got a remote, a Sony DVD player remote for 11 and some change. Then out of our car parts, we've got a Nissan GPS navigation map thing.
It's like a little SD card.
Oh, okay. And that sold for $29 shipped.
We have a bunch of those.
Then we have this vintage 80s Eddie Bauer Harris Tweed Scottish wool men's blazer, and that sold for $51 shipped.
Paid $10.
Then we have one of our Callaway black golf hats,
Brand
small medium with tags, sold for $22.50 shipped. Then we have a vintage Rena ware stainless steel lid.
They are pretty expensive, I think, when they came out. It was like a pretty quality. You can tell it's like super sturdy, but I bought a bunch of these at a garage sale. And the actual pan that it went with was all damaged and everything. The handles were broken off and everything. So I just sold the lid
for $31.50 shipped.
Yes.
Then off of a Shark, I think it's the lift away, but it's, well, the rotator one. That was the front filter grill thing. So for $10 shipped off the red one. Then we have an HO scale Union Pacific locomotive made in Yugoslavia.
Can't really see it here, but it's a little
yellow and gray, and that sold for $30 shipped. Then we have this Fat Farm, P-H-A-T, Fat Farm pullover long sleeve, size extra large
on there.
Sweater, sold for $45 shipped. Picked it up at our local Angel View. Then out of our Jazz buy, which was a long time ago, we have Live at Maybeck Recital Hall, Volume 7 by John Hicks, sold for $8.50 shipped. Then as time goes by, the complete series 7 and 8 on DVD, sold for 10 and some change. Picked that up at our local Angel View. Then off of a Baby Brezza, this is the Formula Pro funnel and funnel cover, sold for $15 shipped.
Pretty nice.
Then one of our Windross trucks came through. This is the 1/64 scale truck for the Michigan State Police cargo van from 1997. And that one sold for $46.50 shipped.
Yes.
Next up, case only Paper Mario for Wii U, sold for $18 shipped. Then we have this Union Pacific LA Service Canvas Backpack. Big bad boy. Yeah, you can put a lot in that thing. That sold for $46.50 shipped also. Then we have this lot of 9 Frank Baum Dover Children's Classic paperback books. The Oz ones. We've got TikTok of Oz, Glinda of Oz, Lost Princess, Magic of Oz, Rink-a-Tink in Oz, Marvelous Land of Oz. So it just so happens that, you know, that new movie came out. Who knows what it's about, but these have something to do with Oz, and that set sold for $38 and some change. Then we have the San Diego Half Marathon Running Medal from 2015. So who knows if the person actually did it or if they're just going to display it like they did it. That sold for $21 and some change.
We sold a lot of medals. We had like Warrior, Spartan Champion, like little medal things, and we sold a bunch of them. I bought them all for like $5 or $10 one day, and we've sold a bunch of them.
You hope it's someone just like did it and, you know, maybe lost their medal or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Not someone just pretending that they did it.
Make a little collection of stuff they didn't actually do.
Then we have this Marshall Fox signed baseball. It's autographed. It does not have the certificate of authenticity, but it's still sold for $36 shipped.
Yeah, he's actually he was a famous football player for the Rams. And I don't know why he signed a baseball. I don't know if he played baseball, but anyways.
Then we have this vintage set of enamel brass colored handled pots and pans. They are a white base with a blue floral print on them, and that set sold for $186 shipped.
I did pay like $40 or $50 for all of it though. Enamelware stuff doesn't sell that well unless we sold one brand. It was Asta or something. It was like a German brand or French brand or something. That one sold very well. But this is like a low. I'm surprised it sold for as much as it did. I listed it really high, but it still sold, so that was good.
Then we have, out of the Mikasa stuff, we have this Mikasa Ellison hammered stainless steel flatware. There's forks, spoons, two different kinds of forks and spoons, or is it 2 spoons and forks? Oh, knives. There's knives in there. Okay, so it's the 3-pack. Forks, spoons, and knives sold for $38 and some change. Then Ron Canoli, this is Sing Out, Woman Voice, and Send Revival. The Send Revival one is considered rare, so if you find that one, it's a good one to sell.
Yeah, I think it's like might be his first one or something, yeah.
People have messaged us about this listing a bunch because they just want that one.
Yeah.
But we said, nah, bro, you gotta buy them both for $27 shipped. Then American Roots, A History of Folk Music, 4 CD set, sold for $14 and some change. We have this new tags, Madewell long animal print scarf. Looks to be like either a cheetah or leopard. You'll have to ask my sister, she will be able to tell you. And that's sold for $34 and some change.
That was $5, brand new.
Then someone came through and purchased 2 books. We have Selected Lives by Plutarch Franklin from the Franklin Library of 1982. Then we have The Return of the Native by Thomas Hardy, also from the Franklin Library.
Similar to the Easton Press ones we have, which we're going to see here in a little bit, but these are like the gold side ones. The Franklin ones don't do as well.
The gold on them is not, it's more of that, like the brown gold instead of the yellow gold compared to the Eastern Press ones, which is more the yellow gold.
Still worth picking up if you can get them. Those sold for how much?
That 2-pack sold for $30 shipped.
Yeah, and the person bought both, which is kind of cool.
Then we have this REM CD lot of 3, sold for $13 shipped out of a $25 CD lot. Then Petunia Pig, Porky's Girlfriend from Warner Brothers, a PVC 2-inch figure, sold for $10 shipped. Then out of our Eastern Press ones, we have The Rights of Man by Thomas Paine from 1979. This one's really nice. It's actually one of our biggest ones in there, too.
Yep,
it's got the cool stars on it and everything to give you that whole rights feel to it. And that sold for $30 shipped. Then someone came through and purchased 3 of our Sioux Valve seat grinders. We have a 1 3/16 inch, a 1 1/2 inch, and a 1 1/4 inch one. And that 3-pack sold for $45 shipped.
Those were good.
Then we have a Radio Shack dynamic handheld microphone for a ham or CB radio, sold for $24 shipped.
I actually bought the CB, parted it out separately, and ended up being worth more money that way.
Nice. Then another piece of Noah's. This is the Pokemon Rumble World case only for 3DS, sold for $12 shipped.
And that's everything. Noah's our son. He's selling off some of his old stuff. So really like I said, happy when it was that slow to start the weekend. Sunday really came through strong, which was nice. We'll get all this packed up. And as Linda was telling me off the video, hopefully this week we'll have some good sales and kind of catch us up a little bit before we slowed down a little bit this weekend. So we appreciate you guys. Hope you learned something. We'll see you in the next video with what sells. Bye-bye.